All right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live. You dig? All right. Let's scroll up and see who we got in the building in the AM. Gabe Moore is in the building. Macadaeus Mac of the South. Dre Dean in the building. Anwar Willis, the Dirt Gang boss. King Strict up in here. Let me see. We got Darth in the building. What it do, fam? Miami Snoopy 305. Jalen Hudson. 88 Sports Talk. Hen Dog. What it do? We got the homie Insane in here. What's happening with it? Shotgun. I'm sorry. That's Shogun in the building. My bad. We got Escobar. Lewis Hinton. Robert Singleton is in the building. Trey Titan. Ronnie Kino. Young World. The lovely Brown Sugar Tay Tay is in the building. Sports Guy 17. DP Rocker. Slip the Jab. Joseph Brown. Box Q-Tech. What's that? Styled and Scrub. Salute. Justin Jacobs. Craig in the building. Anthony, what's happening with it, homie? HC Boxing. Y'all must have forgot Young Mustafa up in here. Vincent Williams. The Village Brother. Seen the Unseen Boxing. Brother Marcel, what it do? Sean Don Productions. Tiz Frank. Justin Cash. Anwar Willis. AB in the building. Hamza. Dinkin Dollars. D Fresh 94. Dane Watson. CJ Robinson. My brother Rod Neal up in here. St. Louis Mix. Will Sinclair. Dante Gilbert. Mr. Brave. Justin Jacobs. Elbow in the building. Outlaw. We got, let me see. GMS, what it do? Jonathan Thompson. Paul. Mr. Tiptoe. Southwest Dice. Poise in the building. All right. Let's see what we got up in here. E.M. Jordan. I Am Waffles. Anthony Bolden. Donnell Miller. The homie Ratchet 691. With that Lone Star, what it do? Salute to everybody in the building, man. Y'all get the lights all the way up. Get them lights all the way up. Y'all share the video. Tweak the algorithm. All right. Let's go and cook. Shout out to my brother. Let me see what this is. One second. Shout out to my brother AB in the Cash App. Came through early showing love. He say, shout out to the Patreon you dropped. Hey, salute, man. Shout out to all the Patreon family. New Patreon content dropped yesterday. Make sure y'all go check it out. Get that out the way early. Go check me out on Patreon. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Come on over there, hear some real stories, get some good game. That's how we do it. All right. Shout out to Junior Bush in the Cash App as well. Much love, much appreciation. All right, let's talk about it, y'all. Let's go and get to it. So let's talk about the PBC, man. And we're going to talk about Devin Haney and some things that Devin Haney have on the horizon. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say too much. Y'all know how I do. I don't want to say too much because I want to give Haney's a chance to deliver the message the way they want to deliver it. But there's a lot of haters out here. And y'all finna be mad, you know what I'm saying, that you chose to be on the hater side. You chose to hate Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying, all because you love this Mark Gervonta Tank Davis. It's really pathetic and childish. It's really some middle school, elementary school stuff when you really think about it, but I don't expect nothing less dealing with ninjas. You know what I'm saying? Ninjas is bottom feeders. You know what I'm saying? Being up under this system have just polluted our brains and turned us into a joke. We are a joke of a people right now. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact that you will hate another brother because he's trying to do his job. And this is what happens at your job. This happens everywhere in society. Somebody that does their job and does it well, you call that person a sellout. Oh, he making us all look bad. He working too fast. Oh man, he messing it up for everybody. Typical ninja behavior. So y'all hate Devin Haney because he's a boxer and he wants to box other boxers. Okay, cool. So now, but you put yourself in a bad position because now you're finna be mad. You're finna be mad. You know why? Because Devin Haney has on the table several options, several deals that's going to make him generational wealth. Several deals that he's mulling over at the time right now, looking over what's the best one for him, the best option. But those options are there. I'm not going to say which ones they are, but they're there. And understand something. All this time, y'all been trying to talk. People need to. Why Devin didn't sign with the PBC? Why Terrence Crawford didn't sign with the PBC? Why Shakur didn't sign with the PBC? Why didn't the PBC ain't got no money, bro? And we've been trying to tell y'all this for years, but y'all chalk up what our information is. We just some haters. We don't. Oh, I mean, they just hating. They just hating. But the PBC is broke, fam, and they've been broke. The fighters have told y'all. You've seen fighters leave the PBC. You've seen fighters come out and say that they're getting paid in installments, and y'all still don't want to believe that the PBC broke, right? Floyd Mayweather came out and said that they was robbing him. Adrian Broner came out and said they was robbing him and they owe him money, right? They didn't swindle Tank Davis in this because Tank, he kind of he ain't the brightest, you know what I'm saying? He ain't the brightest. So they told y'all and told Tank that he had a 7-fight deal worth more than Floyd money. $250-something million for a 7-fight deal or something like that. The biggest deal in boxing history. And y'all ran with it. All you Tank channels was running with that. And I told you from the jump it was cap. I said it's cap. They ain't got no money. From what I hear, from fighters that's on the inside who rocking with PBC, they ain't got no money. Oh man, I don't believe that. Man, I don't believe that. How you know? Man, you just you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. Well, what happened? You don't hear none of these Tank channels talking about the 7-fight deal no more, do you? They just conveniently erased that from history. None of them have made a retraction video and apologize and say, hey man, we got that one wrong, But they quick to come out and tell you Devin Haney capping, Bill Haney capping, somebody capping. The LDBC is capping, right? But a lie of that magnitude. Tank Davis finna fight Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney. He finna fight all these guys. He got a 7-fight deal. Biggest deal in boxing history. What happened to the deal? It never existed. It was a figment of y'all imagination. You understand me? It never existed. Never existed. It was a lie. So now, there's a lie that they told Tank to keep him with the PBC because Tank was ready to leave because they wasn't giving him no guarantees. They wasn't. They was, and if they could muster up some guarantees, they was giving him chump change. $2 million, 2.5. No, that's not chump change. That's chump change to guys who make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean by that. They giving him small guarantees when he's supposed to be a guy who's guaranteed to sell 250, 300,000 plus pay-per-view buys. You would think that the guarantee would be bigger than that, right? But they giving him 2.5, $3 million guarantees. And then if the fight does extremely well, he get his back end money off the pay-per-view. And the only time that's happened for Tank has been when he fought Ryan Garcia. Okay? The only time. Other than that, what's up, D-Man Jr.? Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all get the lights all the way up. Other than that, the man has been getting penny pinched. So Tank was about to leave PBC. He was seeing what his market value was worth when he was flirting with Eddie Hearn. Flirting from the perspective of money, like flirting with the idea of leaving is what I'm trying to say, right? And Eddie Hearn them told him they'd give him $10 million, you know what I mean, guaranteed to fight Conor Benn. So when Tank found out that they was gonna give him $10 million guaranteed, he took that back to the PBC and said, "Look, y'all need to pay me. If these dudes can pay me that guaranteed, regardless of the pay-per-view, they're gonna give me that up front. That's my guaranteed money that y'all gotta get y'all game up. Y'all gotta step up. Pay me. See what I'm saying? So PBC lied to Tank, you know, most likely pulled the big red, bought him a new car, leased him an apartment or something like that, bought him some jewelry or something, and probably gave him a check for a couple $1 million to pacify him, and just shut him up for a little while. You know what I mean? It's it's like I can go, how Tank be doing, go upside chick head, and then then the next day when she contemplating how she gonna get out the relationship, he come home with a bunch of or he have it delivered like 3-4 dozen roses, a bunch of chocolates, and Birka bag, and apology, and this and that. I love you. I only do that because I love you. You be having me tripping. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no woman ever made me feel the way you make me feel, and then she stayed for a while. That's what Tank did. PBC did that to Tank. You know what I'm saying? They convinced him to stay by selling him a lie. What's up, sister? Lovely sister Aquila Fields in the building. They sold that boy a lie. So now, y'all haters is so concerned about Devin Haney. And Devin, he ducked Rolly. And y'all don't even believe that. But the fact that y'all acting like y'all believe it just tells me all you dudes got with JJs. All y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a split in the middle. You know what I'm saying? It's a split down there. Now, the fact that y'all will lie and pretend like y'all believe Devin ducked Rolly when you know that ain't the case is disgusting. So let's talk about Devin Haney and Rolly Romero. We already know why the fight didn't happen, because the PBC ain't got no money. The PBC wanted Devin and Devin Haney Promotions to basically, the PBC didn't think Bill was intelligent as he is. They thought that, they just got like a fake promotional company. Because most fighters got fake promotional companies. They just got a thing up there for tax purposes, but they don't really understand the business. Bill is a former manager of the year. He understands the business. You understand? So when they try to work some scam, how you gonna tell Devin Haney and DHP that there's no guarantees? How you gonna tell them that? Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. How do you tell me that there's no guarantee? There is no guaranteed money, right? Okay, well, how is what's these gambling websites? What's the gambling? Y'all name one of them gambling websites in the chat. How did the gambling website get their name on the ring then? Right? All these sponsors, they're not paying you your money after the fight. The sponsors are paying you up front. They're paying you for the right to be a part of your situation. Yeah, that's right. FanDuel, DraftKings, all of them, right? So they're paying you to be a part of this situation, to have their stuff out there. So where's that money going? See, this is the scams PBC be trying to run, all right? And Devin and Bill understand this. So it's like, no, bro, you're not gonna play games with me. Like, you're not. If we're gonna make a fight, then we're gonna make a fight. It's gonna be respect on both sides, okay? What y'all got going on with Rolly is his business. If y'all want to scam him and make him believe like he getting some money or something, cool. Do whatever y'all. That ain't my business. But y'all ain't finna pull that scam with me. Absolutely not. So the PBC was working all kind of shady shenanigans. They don't have no money, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, they just don't have no money. And I know that a lot of y'all fans don't want to accept that they don't have any money. Y'all want to believe that no, man, they got it, man. Like, bro, it does nothing for you to lie to yourself. Lying to yourself is the worst person in the world to lie to. You understand? It's just ridiculous. No matter how much evidence comes out, no matter how many fighters come out and tell you, you still just in denial until the very end. No, man. I don't believe it. They got money. The PBC, what Amazon deal are we talking about here? Remember when Tank Channels was running around here? Oh yeah, y'all better be on the lookout, man. Y'all better be on the lookout, man. The word is PBC. They got a deal coming from Amazon, man, worth about $500 million deal from Amazon. Yeah, man. PBC, man. They don't need Turkey. They got a 500. Come to find out, Amazon is just hosting PBC fights. They're giving them no budget, and we told y'all that from the beginning. Y'all didn't want to listen to that. Y'all didn't want to listen to that. Shout out to my brother Joe Thompson in the building, coming through representing that LDBC business, Old Hillside Bourbon Company. So you got Floyd Mayweather running around out here, okay? All the money he done made throughout his career, all these illusions they done sold you. I'm not saying Floyd ain't never had no money. Of course he had money, okay? I'm just telling you that Floyd was selling y'all an illusion for a lot of that stuff. Private jets, going here and there, letting Israel borrow his jet so he can drop money off. I mean, drop food and stuff off to the troops and all that kind of stuff. Very strategic. All that stuff that he thought he was doing because he thought them folks were gonna save him. No sirree. See what happens, Floyd. This is gonna be a lesson that I can't wait for the rest of the world to learn. You was just sitting up like a fat cat, cutting all kind of jigs, feeling good. I support Israel. I'm this, I'm that, right? And I'm backing them. My best friend is this and that. Your best friend finna get locked up for fraud, but you're doing all this stuff, you know. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You know, you the best friend, right? Forever, ever. And now you gotta file. You finna file bankruptcy. The IRS is on you. They took your private jet. Jet fuel company suing you. They want their $100,000. Netflix finna sue you unless you agree to fight Manny Pacquiao since you already took some money. And you still got cats out here in denial about that. Nah, man, Floyd, man, you got it wrong, 78. You got it wrong. Floyd, there's no evidence of this, man. I just hear you talking. Floyd ain't said he broke. What? Give me in the history of the world. Tell me who admitted they was broke. Who? You can count on one hand how many people admitted they was broke. Floyd never want to admit his ego, his pride won't allow that to happen. All right. So you guys are in denial because you have this weird obsession with trying to live through this man. Okay. You seek pride and all that kind of stuff from the wrong place. You should have been done with Floyd the moment he came out against the uprising that was happening. And come on, I'm not no follower. I'm a leader. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, blue lives matter. All lives matter. Okay? No, it ain't just black. Like, look, all lives matter. It does. All lives. Cause let me tell you something. All lives matter. The moment he said that, y'all should have been done with him. Like, bro, shut up. Nobody asked you to be no spokesperson and talk about nothing. You ain't cared about nothing but green your entire life. Why is you out here speaking on something now? Goofball. Shout out to my brother Rod Neal in that super chat with the 10-piece. Much love and much appreciation, brother. He says Floyd was running around here giving illusions like $1 million man, Ted DiBiase. Facts. That's exactly what he was doing. The real life Ted DiBiase. You know what I'm saying? The real life Ted DiBiase. That's what he was doing. But now it's all coming down. It's all coming crashing down. All right? The grass is getting cut. Everybody can see this for what it is now. Get some of this coffee real quick. What's up, Asim Khan in the building? Yeah, he out there stealing jet fuel. So anyway, with all that, I say all that to say this, man. The reason why Devin Haney and the Rolly Romero fight didn't happen, the fight that we all wanted, us from the Haney fans, we wanted that fight to happen, right? But the Tank fans didn't want Rolly to fight Devin, so they were rooting for the fight to fail. Before the fight even got announced, they were saying, "Please, Rolly, please don't fight Devin." That's what they were doing. They was literally saying that. And you got these type of boxing fans are not boxing fans, okay? Because they root for things that's gonna hurt the sport of boxing. You understand? They want one fighter to be blacklisted and not get no opportunities and all this type of stuff. Why? Why? And they'll tell you all the same, like, oh, could they be capping? Could they be capping? Could Bill, man, I don't like, listen, bro, it's not Bill's fault she ain't got no daddy. It's not. Pick up the phone and call your father, right? Or just be mad at the right person. Be mad at your mama for being a 304 and just sleeping around not knowing who your daddy is. Like either or, it ain't Devin Haney or Bill Haney's fault. Whatever y'all got going on, it's not their fault. And some of y'all hate Bill Haney because he's in his son's life and doing good, and y'all can't do nothing for y'all kids. You got to call and borrow money from me and then turn on me. You know what I'm saying? I was wondering if you can, man, cause I just, you know, Lord of mercy, man, it's just can't do nothing, man. I just my grown man. I just feel so bad. Can't do nothing for my own kids, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was wondering if you could, let me hold something so I can help out my baby. And a year later, now 78 is this and 78 is that. You know what I'm saying? Just turncoat, filthy, McNasty people, boy, I tell you. But regardless, it's no wonder why y'all hate Bill Haney. Because every time you see Bill and being in his kid's life, it reminds you of how irrelevant you are in the universe. It reminds you of your shortcomings and failures. You understand? That's the sad part. But all that effort that y'all put into hating on young Devin Haney doesn't even matter at this point because Devin, like I said, has some great options on the table. Uh, Mega fight deals for mega money. I'm not gonna speak on it because I don't want you haters putting any of y'all negative juju out there in the atmosphere. When you speak on stuff too soon, haters get to working, boy. They go in the lab, start working roots on you, boy, and praying on your downfall. Lord, please, they praying to the devil. Please, Lucifer, don't let Devin Haney get this thing. Please, I do it. I give you my soul, my soul. Don't let Devin get the. That's what they own. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's 420. It's 420 today. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all gonna get high today? What y'all gonna do, man, on 420? What's up, Javon? 503 line, the young line, what it do? So yeah, Devin has some great options out here on the table. And once he finalizes the deal and it gets announced, you just watch. Just watch. Watch how these monkeys switch the style up. Watch how they switch everything up now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tribe the Ghost in the super chat with that 5 piece. Appreciate the love, fam. Said shout out to the OG and Real Talk in the morning. You dig? Salute to you, brother. Appreciate the support, fam. Yes, sir. So Devin Haney is currently ranked as the number one welterweight in the world. In the world. Uh, Rolly Romero. Matter of fact, let me talk about this real quick. Since y'all on Rolly sack all of a sudden, right? Rolly has he don't have no options. He don't. They should have made the Devin Haney fight, and by paying Devin Haney, all you had to do was give him a guarantee. They're not asking for no crazy amount of money. They're not. They're asking for a fair guarantee, right? That's what Devin's asking for, a fair guarantee. The same, like Terrence Crawford was asking for what when he was ready to fight Earl Spence? A guarantee. And people are so thirsty to be for their side to be right on the argument that they now you got people justifying no guarantee. Oh no, we don't need no guarantees. You don't need no guarantees. No guarantees, man. Cap. So Rolly Ramiro, Turkey didn't want to pay. Think about this. Why didn't they press for Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Ramiro rematch? You haven't seen nobody in the media pressing for that fight. Nobody. You can't name one person in the mainstream boxing media that's pressing for a rematch between Ryan Garcia and Rolly Ramiro. Why? Ryan looked horrible against Rolly. Why Ryan ain't why is nobody saying, yo, Ryan gotta get some get back? Ryan gotta get his get back from Rolly. No, all they did was put Ryan ahead of Rolly in the rankings, as if he never lost. But that's the beauty of being not black. But when you ain't black, stuff like that happens for you. You know what I'm talking about? The clouds move out the way so the sun can shine down on you. You know what I'm saying? All that. That's the beauty of it. That's what happened. Hold on one second. Who is this? Oh, anyway. But that's the beauty of what's going on. But nobody's pressing for Rolly to fight Ryan. And Turkey didn't want to make Ryan versus Rolly rematch. He didn't want to pay for it. Nobody wants to pay for Rolly fights. So regardless of how y'all trying to hype Rolly up to be somebody, nobody's willing to pay for it. Get over here in the super chat with that 10-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, help me understand when black people who don't like Floyd, we are labeled a sellout or a hater, yet Floyd sold out his own people and his fans. His fanboy fans act like typical women who run from accountability. Well, that's what they're gonna do, bro. I listen. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I'm going mute real quick. So this is what you gotta understand. Dumb ninjas are not going to ever hold Floyd accountable because there's like this. Once they decide they love this guy and that they're going to live through him, and every time he has a victory, they're going to use that as their own personal victories in life. You know what I'm saying? Even though they ain't doing nothing in life, Floyd winning, they look at that as a personal victory for themselves, right? So with all that being said, they're never going to take accountability. And I've given up a long time ago of trying to understand these weirdos. You know what I'm saying? They're quick to come call you a sellout or try to use that angle like, oh, man, you disrespecting the black man. But then when you point out what this dude is doing to disrespect his people, they got nothing to say. They never show up to those videos. They got nothing to say. They hide. See what I'm saying? They hide. Let me see here. We got in the building. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Read this super chat. Shout out to 88 Sports talking to super chat with the 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation. Family says the crazy part is the haters didn't want this unification anyway. Now that it fell through, now they mad. So we not so with no guarantee it's a duck. That's how they do, bro. But it's good though. I'm glad they're on the record. Just make sure y'all hold them to these opinions. You understand? Make sure you hold all these haters. Download the videos, timestamp them, clip it, screen record. Anybody that's justifying no guarantees, because there's something coming. You understand? Because when the shoe gets reversed on the other side, you watch how quickly these marks switch it up if it's Tank Davis. Watch how quickly they switch it up if it's Tank Davis. Oh, but no, but why? But Tank need a guarantee though, because see, Tank, man, Tank is a superstar though. But see, Tank he needed because see, Tank got braids and see, Tank he light skinned and he's short. So you guys don't understand, man. Tank need a guarantee. Tank is not Devin Haney, man. So you gotta understand, Tank. They're gonna switch it up for Tank. You better believe that. So yeah, Devin got some huge news coming, and haters gonna be mad. They're gonna try to hate on it, all that. You know what I'm saying? Come out and talk down. Oh man, it's some BS, man. People just wasting their money, man. These promoters just wasting their money. I can hear it now. Man, who gonna pay Devin all that money? That's crazy, man. That's stupid, man. Brother Reef, what it do? Will Sinclair said they're gonna say Tank needed for more leg tats. Facts. Young Abel say, watch after the Muhammad Ali Act gets passed. The new Muhammad Ali Act get passed. It's gonna change the entire landscape. And watch these casuals change their tune. Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about the Ali Act. I'm done with that. I don't want to hear nothing about it. I tell you one thing, it's gonna piss me off. If 2 years from now, people start making videos talking about the Ali Act and how fires are getting done wrong, I don't want to hear that. I'm gonna be pissed, bro, straight up, because boxing fans, boxing media have done nothing, have said nothing, no protests, no nothing about what Dana White and all them guys are trying to do and Donald Trump trying to do to modify the Ali Act. Nobody has said anything about it, right? So don't talk about it later. I don't want to hear nothing. It's like y'all did with Victor Conte. Y'all ain't had no problem with Victor Conte when his whole snack program was full of Mexican-American fighters. As soon as he gets some brothers like Devin Haney and Terrence Crawford, now everybody in the world is questioning Victor Conte. And man, all y'all racist to me. I don't care who you is. Yeah, I don't care. Just because you don't say the N-word don't mean you're not racist. You have racial biases, right? People have racial biases where you hold black people to a standard that you don't hold other people to. Now, you might say, well, no, because black fighters are real good, man. I'm not racist, man. Black fighters are better than these other fighters, man. And that's why I hold them to a different – you're a racist. Yeah. Yeah, you make it sound good. You know what I'm saying? But you're a racist. No, the reason why I only want black people to dance for me is because black people are the best dancers. So when I'm drinking my drink and I want to be entertained, I only hire blacks, man, because y'all the best dancers, bro. Straight up. See, that's not praise. It's not praise. It's insulting. Y'all racist, all of you. Every last one of you boxing media people who think you cool just because you wear Jordans, just because you come to because some of the black fighters say you invited to the barbecue. You are racist to me, all of you. I don't care who you are. If you hold black fighters to a different standard that you hold other fighters to, you're racist. Max Kellerman included. Brown Sugar Tete says, I just remembered in Vegas, those edibles. Oh my God. I was so scared I ran to Cadillac Red for help. Oh yeah, them edibles was good. Shout out to the homie Couch Potato Bud. I gotta put me an order in for his Couch Potato Bud website. Make sure y'all go check out Couch Potato Bud website, man. It should be legal in y'all state to get the his products. You can ship it right through the mail. You know what I'm saying? If it's illegal, they won't allow you to ship it. But yeah, you can get it right through the mail. Good product, real good product. I had got a few vapes from them. Got some flour too, but I you know, gotta limit that flour smoke. Gotta limit that small flour smoke for special occasions. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Plus, I can't stand the smell. It stink, man. Weed stink to me, man. I mean, it's stink worse than, bro. I can't. Oh, I hate that smell, dog. What's the point of getting real good cologne and having your car smelling good and all that stuff, man, and just only for it to smell like a skunk? Nope. Forget that. A smoky skunk at that. So I'd rather use the vapes or some of them gummies or something like that there, you know what I mean? Yeah, I hate that smell, man. But anyway, um, back to the boxing. So y'all remember, I think BFTB gonna do a video about this later on. Live, he might talk about it. I don't know how much BF gonna say, but yeah, if y'all thinking for any reason y'all thinking that Devin is like been isolated and he out, he the odd man out, he ain't got no options. It's cap. Devin got plenty of options. It's about what option he gonna take. He gonna take what's best for him. You see what I'm saying? And he got several deals on the table. You know what I mean? So it's about what option is best for him. Which one he gonna take? Devin got better options than Gervonta Tank Davis. These are facts. Well, I'll take that back. Realistically, I'll take that back because if Gervonta Tank Davis had any type of testicular fortitude, he would have a better option than Devin. But he don't have testicular fortitude because if Gervonta Davis was to come back and say, "Hey, I want to sign a 3-fight deal with Riyadh season. I want Shakur Stevenson. I want Devin Haney." They would pay Tank a ridiculous amount of money because he's gonna have a rematch with one of those guys, maybe even both of them, right? Smart move will be for Tank to say sign a 3-fight deal for Riyadh season where he got Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. So even if he lose to one of them first, he have a rematch. If he lose to the other, if he lose again in a rematch, so now that don't mean that the other person can beat him. He still so he can run the numbers up. Now if he win one of those fights or win all of them, now he can go back and get an even bigger bag. But Tank ain't gonna do nothing like that because he's a buster. He's a buster. So in this right now, Devin is in a much better position than Tank Davis. While y'all talking crazy, Devin has generational wealth on the table. You understand me? I want y'all to look at something. Look around the landscape of boxing. Devin is ranked as the number one welterweight. The boy Conor Benn just signed a crazy deal with Zuffa, right? Conor Benn got $15 million to fight Regis, and then he just signed a deal, an extension. I think it was a 4-fight deal or something like that. It's deals out here, y'all. I'm just letting you know. It's deals out here. Turkey got deals. Other networks is coming up trying to got deals. Everybody is trying to get them a marquee fighter. Everybody's scrambling to get the marquee fighters, except for the PBC, because the PBC can't sign nobody because they don't got no money. Top rankers out here trying to stay relevant. You understand me? Young Gunner in the super chat with the 2-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. Said, what up, 78? Boycott Tank versus Pitbull. Well, that fight ain't even, is that fight even signed yet? No need to boycott it. I mean, I wasn't gonna buy it anyway. No need to boycott it. I'm gonna watch the fight regardless. But I'm just not paying for it. It's gonna be stream with the brothers stream Team Six. Yeah, we're gonna be watching it like that way. Kicking back, relaxing. You know what I'm saying? That's if the fight even get made. That fight ain't even signed yet. You know what I'm saying? That fight is not signed. So it's like we don't know what's gonna happen with Gervonta Davis. We don't know if he gonna come back uh, and fight Pitbull, even though that's the fight they clearly want, which is a stupid fight to me. It's just dumb. I don't know why you want to just come back and get your money and fight uh, 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 Lamont Roach, because that's the one that's gonna bring the people out. That's the Lamont Roach fight, because that many people thought you lost the fight. Do you know how many? That's gonna have everybody glued to the TV. Everybody. But if you got the JJ, of course you don't want that fight. Of course you don't. Don't make no sense. Oh no, Tank gonna fight Pitbull first, and then he gonna fight. Man, shut up, bro. Just shut up. It sounds ridiculous. Somebody whoop you, and then you want to fight somebody else before you fight the person that whooped you. It's ridiculous. Hey, hold on 1 second. Somebody outside my house. Hold on. My bad. Amazon package for my daughter. Thought it was something for me. Uh, Last Don said, I'm not watching Tank unless he fight a meaningful fight. Yeah, I want to see the Lamont Roach fight. That's the one. Because I thought Lamont Roach beat him. And that's all hating to the side, uh, all trolling to the side. I honestly thought Lamont Roach beat him. So with that being said, that's why I want to see the rematch. Because I want to know, was that a fluke? Was Tank just not taking Lamont Roach serious? Or did Lamont Roach really have his number? These are questions I want answers to. And now I believe that Lamont Roach just has his number because Tank Davis is acting like he's afraid of him, right? And it's ironic to me because Tank fans will be like, "Oh, Devin need to fight Ryan. Devin need to fight Ryan. Devin need to get that back, bro. Devin need to get that back." Ryan Garcia tested positive for a banned substance, and Ryan Garcia came in overweight. But you willing to ignore all of that, but then and just put all the blame on Devin need to make that fight. It don't matter if Devin got to be the B side. It don't matter if Ryan don't agree to the testing, man. Devin got to get that fight back in blood. When it comes to Tank Davis and Lamont Roach, man, Lamont don't deserve it. I mean, Lamont, Tank blessed him. Tank blessed him with an opportunity, and then Lamont, you know what I'm saying, he talking crazy about Tank on the internet, man. I mean, Lamont, man, he got to learn how to shut up, man. It's diabolical. Let's see here. Drink more water. Say that's Cap. He gonna watch Tank like everybody else. Well, everybody don't watch Tank. It ain't like Tank doing record breaking numbers. Young Gunner back in that super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate the love. He says, "Nah, 78. We not letting Tank off the hook. He will beat Lamont and keep ducking. Dev Shakur and Keyshawn next." Hey, I'm with that too. I'm with that too. But if the man's scared to fight Lamont Roach, I know he ain't gonna fight Keyshawn Davis. If he ain't gonna fight Keyshawn Davis, I know he ain't gonna fight Shakur Stevenson. If he ain't gonna fight Shakur Stevenson, I know damn well he ain't gonna fight Devin Haney. I already know. See, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, it is what you thought it was. You know what I'm saying? We can make excuses for it. We can, but we sometimes it is just what we thought it was. All right? Walk like a duck is a duck. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Marshall said, I don't watch Tank fights anymore. They're all the same. Yeah, I mean, look, if he fight Pitbull, that's he just. I'm telling you, that's gonna be horrible for him because for one, the fight not gonna sell. It's not gonna sell. All right, him versus Pitbull is not gonna sell at all. They just think it's gonna sell because, like I said, a lot of these people be racist and they got racist agendas. You know what I'm saying? They think, oh man, the Mexican and blacks, they're gonna sell. Well, Pitbull ain't selling them by itself. So what are you talking about? It's not gonna sell. You gotta first have the illusion. It has to appear to be a threat there. Nobody believes Pitbull is gonna beat Tank, so it's not gonna sell. It's just a waste of time. And the worst thing that can happen is if you don't uh, look phenomenal against Pitbull, you don't stop him. You know what I'm saying? You mess around and have another knockout, drag out, or a fight would just look horrible. Man, the stock dropping like crazy. You know what I'm saying? You don't look crazy. So yeah, at this point, uh, the reason why Tank Davis fights and stuff like that haven't been announced, besides the obvious, you know what I'm saying, the fact that he gotta have he got these charges and stuff. A lot of people say, "Oh man, Tank got to get out of the court. He got this." Man, that's not. Listen, bro. The reason why Tank ain't got no fights is because the PBC can't pay him his guarantee. They can't. Which is why he was about to fight Jake Paul for a big pay, because Jake Paul was going to pay him $40 million or whatever it is going to pay him. But Tank, PBC can't give him no guarantee. So now he's looking for some other type of fight where he can get a bunch of money. It's over, man. PBC then ran through that money and burnt it up. It's a wrap. Let me see here. Said PBC lost all the money with Canelo. Well, Canelo robbed everybody. Canelo came around and took money out of every network. Canelo was Showtime, took Showtime money, was with HBO money, went to DAZN, took DAZN money, went to PBC, took PBC money, and that's what they get. I ain't mad at Canelo. He's supposed to rob them because they stupid. All of them fell for the hype. In business is business, bro. Forget all the nonsense. I gotta see the numbers. Forget all the reports. Reports, you can lie. You know what I'm saying? You can lie about reports. Listen, bro. Let me tell y'all a little secret. And y'all know this. I mean, I ain't telling you nothing you don't already know. But listen, just because Fight Hype or Fight Hub, and I only use them as an example, just because a boxing media outlet gives you pay-per-view numbers doesn't mean that those are the real pay-per-view numbers. Those are the numbers that they have been reported to tell you. Okay? All right? So let's say, hypothetically, let's say Eddie Hearn talks to a few other people. Him and Oscar De La Hoya have an agreement. Look, the fight didn't do too good. It only sold about 125,000 pay-per-views, but I reckon we should tell people it did 500,000. What do you say? Oscar said, I don't care. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's going to help the guys, with their popularity. So then him and Oscar got this bond. So Eddie come out and say, oh yeah, the fight did 500,000. Ryan Garcia is a big star, and so is Conor Ben, and blah blah blah, right? And then Oscar comes out and repeats it. All the boxing outlets gonna repeat it. Nobody fact checks those numbers because you can't fact check it. There's too many different you don't know you can't take a look into the zones pay-per-view numbers. You can't. This is not like when HBO was putting on pay-per-views or Showtime was putting on pay-per-views, and then you can call different cable company providers and figure out this and that. You can't determine what they're doing on their private website, what those numbers look like. You can manipulate those numbers. So it's all cap, right? So now, since you don't know what the numbers are, they lie to y'all constantly about who's a star and who's not a star. All right. I told y'all Ryan Garcia is not a superstar. A star, yes. Popular, yes, but he's not a superstar. Superstars translate their following into dollars. Ryan Garcia, his biggest payday was when he fought Gervonta Tank Davis. He has never ever sold out a stadium. Ryan Garcia has never broken gate records. He has never done. Oscar De La Hoya was 100 times the star Ryan Garcia thinks he is. You understand? I saw the rise of Oscar De La Hoya. I saw the rise of Floyd Mayweather. I saw the rise of Manny Pacquiao. Okay, I saw the rise of Canelo Alvarez. Ryan Garcia is not a star. Y'all lying. You lying to everybody. Oh no, Ryan, man, Ryan. Look up, y'all. Social media followers can be bought. It means nothing. How many of your social media followers? How much of that translate into dollars? This is what you got to determine. Okay, how many of those people? The illusion of followers. How many of those people are going to order a pay-per-view? See what I'm saying? Jake Paul has shown you that he is a star. Oh yeah, Jake Paul is 10 times the star Ryan Garcia is. 10 times, maybe more. Jake Paul took his social media following and built an empire to where he can pay himself $80, $100 million. Ryan Garcia is not that type of star. He can't. Y'all just say stuff like he a star because what? Because you like the way he looked. You like the way Ryan looks, so therefore he's a star. Ryan likes the way Gore like the Gooch looks. That's his boo thing. You understand? That's his boo thing right there. Gore like the Gooch. So with that being said, this illusion that Ryan is the A side and all these jigs coming out talking about, oh, Devin needs to just fight Ryan. Devin needs, and what they really trying to say, because they some jigs, oh, Devin, forget about that. We want Ryan to beat you. We want Ryan to beat you by any means necessary. So I don't care if Ryan's cheating. You can't dictate to Ryan what drug test he need to take. No, Ryan's the A side. Even though he got caught cheating, he's still the A side, man. Ryan's Mexican, man. He's handsome looking, you know what I'm saying? He's a star. He ain't black like you. Ryan's a star. That's, you might as well just come out and say it. Talk like Uncle Ruckus, because that's really what you're saying. It's ridiculous. Every time I see one of these fighters or trainers come out saying that stuff, man, it twists my stomach. I be like, bro, but y'all just shut up. What's wrong with our people, bro? Shut up. Stir it up, to be quiet. And then the dudes who be interviewing them, they know you finna cut a jig. Hey, what do you think about Ryan Garcia and Devin? You know, Devin Haney wants Ryan to take that viral testing, and Ryan doesn't want to. So instead of you saying, well, no, Ryan needs to take the viral testing because Ryan popped dirty before. Instead of you saying that, you go into some whole spiel about, yeah, well, we all know what happened in the first fight. Unfortunate, you know what I mean? But, you know, I think that, you know, Devin might have some PTSD from that because, you know, Ryan, you know, that left hook was landing, man. Steroids ain't got nothing to do with that left hook, man. And it ain't got nothing to do with Devin Haney defense, man. When I heard people saying that, I'm like, bro, now we justifying somebody cheating another dude just because you so petty and you mad and you got your man attraction to Ryan Garcia. That's why ain't none of your favorite channels making no videos dissing Ryan for being with Gore like the Gooch. That's why ain't nobody doing it, because this what they into. They into that. Y'all seen it yourself. The first time I started talking about this on my page, you saw Tank Davis fans come over in my chat and defend Ryan Garcia with Gorlock. Am I lying? Y'all saw it yourself. They came over here saying stuff like, hey, the more cushion for the pushing. Hey, man, maybe she paid like she weighed. That's what they were saying. Like, bro, what in the world is wrong with y'all dudes? Goldblock got the ding ding. And y'all don't care? Bro, this is the new era we're living in. So Ryan Garcia can cheat, he can take PEDs, he can come in overweight, and he can be tossing the salad of Goldblock the Gucci. Y'all still don't care. Shout out to the sister Shaquilla Fields in the Cash App showing love, much appreciation, my sister, with the 20 piece. Thank you, good sister. Definitely appreciate that. She say, shout out to the U General and the mighty LDBC. Much love to the sister Shaquilla Fields. Dinkin Dollars, what's happening? Yeah, man, this is what we at, bro. Trying to tell you. Your favorite channels, you gotta ask yourself, why ain't they coming at Ryan Garcia about this? If this was Devin Haney, you know they'd be all over Devin about this. If this was Shakur Stevens running around with Gold Like the Gooch, every hip hop world star shade room channel would be talking about boxer Shakur Stevenson was seen with a transformer. Oh man, ooh. Every channel that don't even talk boxing will be talking about this. Every gossiping ninja. Tasha K will be doing all kind of interviews about it. But Ryan, he supposed to be such a big star, and ain't nobody talking about it. Because all y'all in on it. All y'all in on it. I don't care what you say. All y'all in on it. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait till somebody else get accused of being zesty from the black delegation. I can't wait. You watch how I don't care. Watch how I don't care. This is why if I wasn't finna let y'all couldn't. Oh man, no Diddy, man, shut up. How about no Ryan? How about no Josh Giddey? Y'all don't want to say all that though, but they didn't made the no Diddy's thing cool. Even though Diddy probably is zesty, Diddy probably is you know what I'm saying, go both ways or something. But regardless, y'all quick to talk about that because it makes you feel good to down somebody to look like you. When it's time to down somebody else, you got a million excuses. I'm just saying, million excuses. No, but still though, man. Cause see, the reason why we ain't talking about Josh Giddey, cause he not really popular like Diddy. He not. Okay, what about Ryan? Y'all just said he a star. I say Ryan a superstar. He A side, right? Why y'all ain't cooking him for running around with Gold Like the Gooch? Able say, how about no Trump? And they ain't never gonna talk about Trump. They love that man. They love them some Master Trump. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They love them some Trump, boy. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. In 20 years, you ain't gonna be able to find one person that's gonna admit that they voted for Trump. Not one. In 20 years, they're gonna do Donald Trump like they did Vanilla Ice. Back in 1990, 91, 92, we was all listening to Vanilla Ice. You know what I'm saying? He might not have been your favorite rapper, but we listened to Ice Ice Baby. You know what I'm saying? We was rocking that. Anybody tell you they wasn't listening to it is cap. Everybody was listening to that. When that song came on, everybody hit the dance floor. You had to dance to that. But now you ask anybody, yo, you remember Vanilla Ice? Man, ain't nobody listening to that mess, man. Cap. That's how they gonna do Donald Trump. I ain't vote for that fool. I ain't vote for him. And why we ain't you? Anybody vote for Trump is crazy. So it is what it is, man. But y'all be on the lookout. Y'all be on the lookout because Dev has something brewing, something major brewing. And when it happens, the haters gonna be mad. They're gonna come out crying and complaining. Y'all just prepare yourself for it. You know what I'm saying? Get all the tissue ready because you gonna have to collect the tears of these jokers, man. Oh man, this ain't right. Man, this stupid, man. This is see, man, I am finna leave boxing alone. Devin Haney getting money like this, man. This stupid, man. He boring. You watch how they do. He said, "How about New Kids on the Block?" Yeah, New Kids was cold. I used to listen. Look here, man. You got the right stuff, baby. Love the way you turn me on. The right stuff. Come on, man. New Kids on the Block was the truth. Listen to all that back in the day. But like I say, people go in front and act like they wasn't listening to it. Yeah, it was step by step. Ooh, baby, that was my joint. I'm Legend Boxing, my brother in the super chat with the 10 piece. Much love, much appreciation. He says, I don't go around wondering if other men are handsome or not. It's crazy. Makes me think these dudes, makes me think these guys didn't have a father or a grandfather. He says, my family just built different. Just a word, just a word, a world full of weirdos. Yeah, man. It is, man. Nasty work. That's what they do, man. They be, bro, only in boxing. Dudes be sizing up dudes, looking at their legs. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, look at Deontay legs, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. His legs so skinny. Like, bro, what are you, like, I don't understand. Like, what is his legs supposed to look like? Just say it. I want to hear a grown man tell me what his legs supposed to look like. Just like when I was arguing on my page about the young brother, Travis Hunter. The young brother Travis Hunter that got there's a Heisman Trophy winner. And everybody was all in his relationship, talking about the girl don't like him. And the girl like, whatever, bro. It don't matter if the girl like him or if she don't. That's what he chose to be with. You got your own problems, your own stuff you need to be worried about. You know what I'm saying? But you worried about this dude finna be a millionaire. And you trying to control his relationship. You got Bow Wow out here trying to get his kid advice on who he should be with. You don't know nothing about the girl. Travis Hunter could be a cuck for all you know. He could sit back and be yakking off, watching her mess with other dudes. You don't know what this man's business is. You don't know. So shut up about it. The boy playing football, let him play football. And you got grown men out here talking about the boy ugly. Man, she don't like him, man. That boy ugly, man. That boy, like what? Grown man came on my page. Y'all remember? He came on my page. I let him on my live. This man said Travis Hunter was ugly. I said, bro, well, who's handsome? And I think the man said Will Smith. So at that point, then it is what it is, man. You know, look, zest is run rampant. This comes from a lack of fathers in the community. It comes from that, man. Zest is running rampant out here. Cats is out here hating on brothers, regardless if you think he ugly, whatever. If that man get into it, he got a girl and all that's his business. Like, why do you care? Nah, man, she don't really like him. He ugly. Don't know what no girl want him. You see that joker that just in Louisiana? You see the dude, the black dude in Louisiana, just unalived 7 kids, 8 kids. Y'all see that dude? Now one might wonder, what woman gave this man 7, 8 kids, and why? Why? Right? One might wonder that. But if that joker can have 7, 8 kids, then anything is possible. Anything's possible. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Ain't no excuse for be running around here lonely and talking about you can't. Ain't no good women out here, man. Ain't no there's women out here that'll go foolish over a dude. Loyal as ever. Women that do penitentiary time for holding dudes down and not snitching. Women that give you their whole check. You know what I'm saying? Just because you can't find one to do it for you, maybe it's something wrong in your approach. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's something wrong with your approach. Maybe that's what it is. It's dudes out here with 1-inch Peter Wieters. And they find the women to polish it every night. So I don't know what y'all little whine. I'm not going to be a part of no men's groups that's sitting around here crying about chicks all day, having podcasts. Yeah, man. So this is what I don't like about chicks today. Tomorrow y'all tune in because we're gonna talk about what we don't like about chicks on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday we're gonna talk about what we don't like about chicks. Thursday show gonna be real dope because then we're gonna talk about what we don't like about chicks on Thursday. But Friday is the kicker. Friday is what we're gonna talk about why we like niggas and why I love my niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm down for them. You know what I'm saying? I love them. I ride for my niggas. That's the new vibe now. Andre Toppin in the super chat, that 2 piece. Appreciate the love. Says salute 78. DHP for life all day. Shout out to the brother Powerhouse Watson in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He said they're working with James Toney. Smart move. Hey, James. Hey, man. James Toney, one of the greatest to ever do it. One of the best to ever do it. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man, and holler at y'all in a minute though. Got some stuff to take care of. Got to run to the store and grab some, what you call them things, man? Grab some contractor garbage bags so I can clean up these clean up after my dogs and stuff, man. Got to change their bedding and all that good stuff, man. But anyway. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash that like button, share the video, and like I said again, make sure you go check me out on Patreon, patreon.com/78 Sports TV. That's patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Come on over there and get some of that good game. Just dropped about 4 videos yesterday. Holla at y'all in a minute. We up out of here though. Deuces.